Good morning, everyone. So I am the first of the course reporter, and our topic is Unit 5, and it's all about definition and metacognition factors in learning. So when you hear the word cognition or cognitive, what comes to your first? Thinking. Sa taon na mind or another
Understanding.
understand. Last is to say the metacognition. So, saan yung word na ma-associate sa word na metacognition?
Deep understanding or regulation, controlling and analyzing.
Joe.
Control na lang.
Okay. So, what is cognition?
Cognition refers to the mental processes involved in gaining knowledge and understanding. This includes thinking, remembering, knowing, judging, and problem solving.
So, what yung kalayanin nila? Kanina sila. Kanina is thinking, remembering, knowing, judging, and problem solving.
Cognitive skills. Cognitive skills.
So, yes. Or that we call the basic. So, thinking, remembering, knowing, and judging, and problem solving are the basic brain function. So, what siya ang use of cognition? Cognition is like an engine in our mind that's actively running when we are learning something. So, when we are learning something, either a knowledge or understanding of a concept, this mental process is what we call cognition. So, if nakuno tayo ma-learn or na tayo masaktan, kay muna ang atong ginatawag ng mental process nga vision. So, gagamit na sa ito ang cognitive or ato ang mind. So, moving on, ventilate about the metacognition.
Metacognition means thinking about thinking. It is a subdivision type of cognition which refers to the awareness and control of your own cognitive process. It includes planning how to learn, monitoring your understanding, and evaluating how you learn.
So, metacognition is like being the manager of your own mind. It involves two key skills. So, kanya siya si awareness, si control. So, these are the key skills in the metacognition. It refers to recognizing what you know and what you don't. So, mga recognize ka kung sa imo ang banaan. So, for example, kani ang grades or blocks. So, ikaw mga tanong, what type of language is used in this sentence? I love type of speech.
Metaphor? Metaphor?
So, it is a figurative language. So, di ba, katulad na figurative language siya. So, recognize na nyo ang mga nakabata. And you also recognize that you don't recognize what type of figurative speech is. So, sa rin siya ang figurative speech, like type of figurative speech. Metaphor. So, metaphor is type na siya sa figurative speech. That's it. Hyperbole. So, like, hyperbole, mag-good kayo. Hindi siya metaphor in this real life. So, hindi yung process is wala din kung may tama mag-tabaw mga sarili na billion of So, ako siya, you recognize that, you know, that it is a figurative language or speech, but you don't know, but you still recognize nga wala kang katalong sa siya nga type of figurative speech. So, in summary, cognition is about thinking. Meta condition is thinking about thinking. You can't think about thinking if there is no thinking happening. This means that meta condition rely or dependent on your condition. So, kanya, what do you mean by this? So, what do you mean by this? You can
There's no thinking happening.
So, malamang po, sige na volunteer. Ano, kasi lang so, about this.
You can think about thinking. There's no thinking.
Like that, process. So, hindi ko makaproceed sa thinking about thinking kung wala yung thinking ang matabo. Kaya ang condition bago it involves thinking, di ba siya? Kaya siya, isa siya sa basic brain function ng thinking. Pero, hindi ka makahuna-una sa imong view na una kung wala ito condition din ako. So, if wala yung condition, hindi makakita ko yung meta condition. So, this means that meta condition rely or dependent on your condition. So, ano siya? Wala yung meta condition ko, wala yung condition nakakita ko. So, there is also 3 categories of meta-cognitive knowledge. So, can you read everyone?
Knowledge of person variables. Know about yourself as a learner. A. Intra-individual. Knowledge about your own personal traits. Inter-individual. You have about how
Your cognitive
abilities and learning strategies compared to others. Universal. Knowledge that applies to everyone.
So, first categories of meta-cognitive knowledge is knowledge of person variables. You know about yourself as a learner, and it is subdivided into 3 categories. One, so first is inter-individual. This is the knowledge about your own personal traits. So, it is the inter-individual. So, ano bitaw ka sa iyong strength or weaknesses? And then, inter-individual is a knowledge you have about how your cognitive and learning strategies compare to others. So, inter-individual naman, so na-interaction na nila po. And then, ang ibang knowledge nga, yung mga kalipawan is, ina-compare mo sa knowledge sa iba. At isa inter-individual, kaya di ba, yung mga kabalikan lang. So, sa, pangawal sa iba, or yung personals, parang nasa yung mga, kabalikan lang, parang kabalikan. And then, lastly is universal. Universal is a knowledge that applies to everyone. So, universal is makakalimutan ang natin sa general class. That is all about the universal. So, example 1, you learn that in memorizing, you can easily memorize, quickly write, and say repeatedly. So, asa may conclusion na po na kita po. So, so, paano nga situation? Sa'yo mo observe. Is it condition or even no condition ang na-apply sa situation? So, it is condition, learn. So, it's all about your knowledge, diba? Ano may knowledge na sa negotiating and discovery of the negotiating. So, dili na tayo ma-apply sa meta-condition. So, sa meta-condition is, ma-apply na to ang problem solving without na involve sa iyo so, sa kasi mga may dumaan or makakap na solution, ano yung problem?
Hindi mo ano diya kung 7.3.
Kahit mong ba't mga solution, ano yung problem? It's like problem solving.
Hindi diya mo agi. Hindi diya mo agi 7.3.
So, yes, hindi ka makita na or
Magsayo.
muwagi ka sa hiring out. So, makakalain ako na meta-condition. So, kanina, diba, you think na. Kaya you think nga kanina, nga 7 to 8 years practice na university. So, kahit nag-think naman ka sa mga thinking, one ko na ako sa meta-condition. Na ano kung ma-apply na tayo ang solution na tayo. Diba, ganina, yung ko, kami asi condition, and then is a mental condition. So, ano na yung siya mental condition? Diba, ang state is, panay ko is in mental condition. So, kanya siyang situation is an example of a problem solving situation, diba? And then, it's also one of the basic function ng problem solving. So, dili pa ko sa mental condition, kaya naa si awareness and control. So, dili, aware na ka na 7 to 8 a.m. may traffic that goes ang Guitar Street. So, ano siya, pinakaunang skill sa mental condition. And then, based on that awareness, naalayan ang action or kaya ang control. Si control, kaya si control, kaya mo siya ang take of action based on that awareness. So, pati siya ang bag. Dapat na si awareness at si control para wala na ang decision para taking an action based on that awareness. So, aware na tayo 7 to 8 a.m. by traffic sa Aguilar Street. So, that's why you find another route in order for you to go on your final destination. So, kanilang yung action. So, pasapot ka. Or another example. Okay na. So, balik na natin. Ay, kapasok na natin today. So, first category of metacognitive knowledge. Balik ko. Balik ako na. Kama. Kinanong na individual is knowledge about your personal traits. Paano ka sa mga kagalingan, aware ka sa mga strengths and weaknesses. So, ito individual is muna siya ang knowledge ngayon ang kinakonquer sa other para makamake up strategy. And then sa universal, kaya ganun mga general kinakabalan. Innate siya, nature. So, second categories of metacognition is knowledge of task variable. It is a knowledge about the task or activity you're doing. So, it is a knowledge of task variables by it is understanding of the nature, demands, characteristic of the task or the activity. So, there is a knowledge of task variable, iba ay knowledge about the task activity you're doing. So, what is siya ang mga question or mga awareness mo na certain task. So, how complex, so gusto siya na-listod ka ba daw sa na-listod ng task. And then, pag-take ko strategy kung saan mo kapag ng task. Dahil, what does the task require? So, isa mga kayo ang task para makapanan siya. And then, lastly is, ma-recognize mo yung kanyang task kaya na paano mo yung mga kayo familiar or dito mo. And then, lastly is, knowledge of strategy variables. It is how to approach learning or problem solving. So, si knowledge of strategy variables, kaya need niya ang cognitive strategy o metacognitive strategy. So, sa liyaman, ang cognitive strategy, it is a tool that helps you build knowledge. Meanwhile, metacognitive strategy are a strategy that helps you to think out and improve your use of cognitive strategy. So, ano siya? Ayun, dapat na sa cognition ay sa metacognition, like, it involves the cognitive ability mo of some types of cognitive is metacognitive. Pagkasya ka na sa knowledge of strategy variables. Wala yung mga okay, nakawan tayo magpapinta. Ay, wala ito.